I'm going to teach you guys today how to microneedle your eye zone. If you do have black or dark circles, crow's feet over here, sagginess, puffiness, hollowness, if you're just overall not happy with your eye zone, which means from here until here, I am actually going to teach you how to use microneedling tool properly. I'm going to be using Genarme Beauty 0.25 microneedle Dermaroller. You have to make sure that you know how to use that for your eye zone. Here I have Angela. Look at her eye zone. What happened after she was using this Dermaroller? Before we start, actually, I want to show you how we prepare. Actually, it is very, very important that you will be disinfecting your Dermaroller with something. Now, if you're on a budget, alcohol is totally fine. This is stabilized oxygen, which works actually better. Alcohol actually dries out plastic and actually it's not really good for your skin. So what I do, I actually take Dermaroller and I apply 2 pumps, maybe 3 pumps of foam, and I'm gonna be waiting now. And meanwhile, I'm gonna be washing my face and I'm gonna show you how I actually do it. You want to make sure that you do not have mascara. I do not have mascara. You want to make sure that you have a clean face, entire face. I'm gonna be using, what brand I forgot, New Skin, New Face or something like that. I like this actually to prepare my skin for microneedling tool. You don't have to have that. You can just use regular cleanser. I'm gonna be using absolutely just regular cleanser. This is kind of vibrating tool that cleanses all your skin. Particularly today, I'm gonna be focusing around the eye, going really carefully next to the skin. Make sure this part is going to be clean. On the brow, actually directly on the brow. That's totally fine. My next step, I'm actually using red light therapy. You guys know red light therapy is really great for anti-aging. Now I disinfect this part over here. You can hold just for a little bit and then remove it with a paper towel or toilet paper. So basically this is just going to enhance our treatment. You can totally skip this part. This is for Perfectio X. Crazy expensive red light therapy, but this was a gift, so I wouldn't spend that much money. Jin, they use red light therapy. Yes, Jin is using red light therapy. I love red light therapy. It makes huge difference. I have probably in my house 3 or 4 different lights, but I like this the most. It's convenient. I can travel. It's small. So just basically going here, probably like a minute each eye. Okay, so use this for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So right now what I have, Dermaroller already looks like this. Foam therapy, this is highly recommend to use with any microneedling tool. Already settled down. I can take from the case. If there is a little bit like leakage going on, slightly roll on the paper, and then let's start this creepy treatment. The process is really simple, guys. Super simple. Don't overcomplicate. You can actually do microneedling with all kind of other gadget like red light therapy, gua sha, jade roller. Exfoliation, not really much recommend to do anything with other exfoliation because the microneedling tool also is gonna help you to exfoliate. And simple way to start Dermaroller, of course, is on the center like this, on the corner of your eye. Just practically make 5 to 10 rolls in one area. If you're a beginner, start with 5. I am experienced, so I can do 10. Don't do more than 10 uses if you're beginner or kind of have done a few times. So I'm going this way over here. Always lift. You want to make sure you always lift. You always lift. And why lift? Because when you roll like this, I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna kill you. You can do it. But when you roll like this, you just go all the time in the same spot with all the same needles. When you roll and lift, roll and lift, roll and lift, roll and lift, the needles hit every single time different spot of the skin. The more needles they hit the skin in the square centimeter, the better. Does this make sense? Sometimes I'm not the best to explain, but you know what I'm talking about. And then over here, you basically want to always roll out. Don't do this. It's not okay, because orbiculario oculi, this is all the muscle around the eye. It's round. So when you go like this, your Dermaroller hit kind of weird angle. You don't want to have this. You're gonna cause a little bit more unnecessary trauma, and it's gonna take longer to heal and longer to see results. So when you do, just imagine like 1 inch max at one time. So 10 times. Small area is better. And either close your eyes or lift. But make sure you don't roll too much, too close to the lash line. It's not okay. You don't want to stab your eye. God forbid, you never know. And like this over here. So a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then a little bit here. And then I do the same on the top of the brow. It's okay to dermaroll on the brow. And if your brow gonna get bushier, that's totally fine, because Dermaroller works growing your hair where you have hair. If you do not have hair, it's not gonna grow, promise. So you're gonna go here. I'm using, by the way, 0.25 millimeter Dermaroller. I do not recommend to use 0.5 unless you have very thick skin. Usually African Americans, because they have thicker skin. Darker skin people have a thicker skin, that's okay. But for white people, I don't recommend to use 0.5. It's just too aggressive. And then I'm going slowly over here. Close your eyes and do this part. I know I never talked about that, but it's totally okay to do that. And you do not have to have blood. You do not have to get red or irritated or bleeding or anything like that. Whoever tells you and shows you that you actually should bleed, it's not doing right thing to you. You can even dermaroll right here in the corner, which is gonna just lift over skin. Now, if you wanna have like advanced technique, you wanna dermaroll this muscle is frontalis, which is basically responsible for droopy brow. This is really, really great for people that have like droopy hooded eyes. Your hooded eyes is not because of your lid, your hooded eye because frontalis muscle over here, it's not tight enough. Also, you wanna make sure your posture has a lot to do with your hooded eyes. Most likely, if you have very, very hooded eyes, you're like this. So girls, chin up, shoulders back, confident, and frontalis goes all the way back into your neck right here. The more you chin up, shoulders back, the more you're stretching this muscle, the less you're gonna have a hooded eye. So dermaroll frontalis, especially here above the brow, because we are gonna strengthen that muscle. I say we're not gonna change, we're gonna just improve and strengthen. When you press a lot, it's kind of massage, plus the skin, plus the tightness, and fascia, and all the beautiful layers that we have over there in the skin actually gonna get affected. I know it's kind of weird. Eye zone dermarolling, and I'm dermarolling my forehead, but trust me, if you have hooded eyes, you will see a big difference by doing that. All right, I think we are done with this eye. Is it red? No. I am advanced person? Yes. You don't have redness? It's fine. Do you have redness? It's totally fine. Listen to your skin. The most important part over here, guys, is listen to your skin. People ask like, you say I'm gonna get results in 2 months, but I am doing for 6 months, I didn't see results. I see this client because I see on Instagram before and after, got results in 4 months, but I'm 8 months and I can't see results. Why some people are bleeding, why some people are not? We're all different creatures. What is happening to me might not gonna happen to you, but trust me, if you're gonna be consistent, working, putting the effort and taking time, you will see results. I do not have a Botox. Again, I do not have Botox. And I'm gonna continue with this eye, just gonna speed up everything. Oh, you see, redness is happening actually. It's okay. I forgot to mention to you guys, listen to your skin. If you want to go 3 or 4 times doing all this, what I just did, you go ahead and do it. Remember, if you're just a beginner, if you have never done, slow down. Slow down. In my experience, I have some people come to me, oh my God, I used Dermaroller for 20 minutes first time. Kind of have redness for 2 days now. Oh my God, 20 minutes. You cannot do this for 20 minutes. Don't do it. Here, what I wanted to show you, maybe this is something that is gonna happen very soon. This is gonna be for eyes. Sneak peek, something to be interested about. Kind of cool, right? This one is sharp. Sometimes the less needles, the better. Anyway, so what do I use after? Now you guys asking me all the time, Jen, what do you use after or before or whatever, you know? It's really up to you. You can use before, you can use after. It does not matter. It's your personal preference. I'm gonna be using today hyaluronic acid serum and peptide serum that they can be used on the entire face, under eyes. It's really great. Both natural, organic. Hyaluronic, it's plumping the skin, hydrating the skin. Both are organic. Did I tell you organic? And this one is firming and strengthening the skin. So why don't I use both of them? Right here, not touching the skin, just in case. Make sure your fingers and hand is disinfected with the foam. All right, here and spreading here, enough to spread over here. So this is hyaluronic. You want to make sure when you use hyaluronic, you use with something else hydrating as well, because hyaluronic alone, especially if you dry climate in winter, can dry out your skin, because hyaluronic acid absorbs moisture from the air, and if your air is dry, guess where hyaluronic acid will absorb the moisture from? Your skin. And now I'm going to peptide. I love peptides. This is my favorite serum ever. It has a weird smell, by the way. My skincare brand line does not have any fragrance. No any fragrance at all. Woo! Now when I'm applying, I feel a little bit of burning sensation, and it's totally fine, guys. It's totally fine. A little bit red going on, that's fine. Very gentle sliding. Basically, you don't want to push too much. You just want to tap or slide it. The most important finger to use, it's a ring finger, doesn't have too much pressure, but I'm gently kind of like massaging into the skin like that, and basically voila, we are done. Make sure that you disinfect Dermaroller properly. After that, you wanna again disinfect, apply 2-3 pumps, and tomorrow you can close it until tomorrow is gonna evaporate. Really highly recommend to get you. This is cheap. This is 15 bucks. After that, you can apply sheet mask, any moisturizer that you have, eye cream. I don't recommend to apply any moisturizer with fragrance or perfume. For example, I have this eye cream which is with retinol. If you know that your skin is not sensitive, like it's not sensitive at all, in 1 hour you can apply this, because my retinol is plant-based and it's organic and natural. It's not gonna make your skin like go crazy, irritate, or you know, cause redness or peel or stuff like this. So in 1 hour am I gonna apply this, but make sure that products that you use under your eyes in the eye zone after microneedling does not have fragrance, does not have perfume, does not have parabens, drying alcohols like denaturated alcohol, regular alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. These are very important to avoid. And then make sure that your eye cream does not have retinol or retin-A. If it's natural retinol, you can apply in 1 or 2 hours, but not like right away. I have a sheet mask, I can apply this, but I'm kind of feel comfortable with that. Tomorrow you might gonna experience these symptoms. You might gonna have a dry eye zone. Hydrate. You want to make sure that you are staying out of the sun. This is very strictly. Auntie Jen is saying to you that you cannot go in the sun after using microneedling tool on your face in the next 72 hours. And if you're going, make sure you have a hat, sunglasses, bunch of sunscreen, SPF 200 if you can, 3 layers. Just really protect your skin, and do not sweat, because sweating gonna burn your skin. It's not gonna affect benefits of that, but it's gonna burn your skin, and this is, trust me, it's really uncomfortable, because I've been there. When next day I totally forgot, I went to the gym, I started doing cardio, and I'm like, oh, fuck, shit. That's not fun. And don't exfoliate. Basically 72 hour rule. Don't exfoliate, no sun, not using any weird ingredients, creams, shit that you don't know, and just love your skin, and hydrate. If you have any more questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'm here for you to answer. I am specializing in microneedling, particularly Dermarollers. Jen Amber Beauty is my skincare brand, which is totally organic and toxic free certified. So I love you guys so much. Sending a lot of kisses to your house. Thank you, and subscribe if you haven't. You will help me a lot.